A lot of people in my life ask me how I do my hair, so if you want to have hair like mine where it's defined and bouncy and frizz-free for the most part, keep on watching. Hello, I'm out of the shower. When I'm in the shower, I shampoo twice and I make sure my whole scalp is lathered. I use one of those like silicone scrubbers and scrub. Even shampoo my ends and then condition once. If my hair is really dry, that's when I'll do like a heated hair mask. So I'll put the hair mask, heat cap, and then just rinse it out after 30 minutes. First, I'm gonna spray. My hair's wet, but like it's gonna trick me because it's not actually fully wet. So I'm gonna spray both sides. Then I get this brush. It's like bendy, like it's not all connected. And I use this to brush my hair. I feel like it does a really good job of getting the tangles out. It doesn't like yank on my hair. Also, I'm wearing this Snuggie because I cannot stand wet hair on my clothes. And so this is like an extra layer of protection for me. I brush my hair, then we go in with this. This is the cream I got it in another vlog. But honestly, I've used so many different creams in my life that as long as it's good for my hair texture, I feel like this method works pretty well. So I put this much. I also know that a lot of people say not to put a lot and to put just a pea-sized amount. I don't know whose hair they're talking to, but my hair never cooperates with that. If there's no definition, break it through my hair with my hands, and then I go in again with a little bit more product. Just a little bit more, like that much, just to make sure break through. I apply the product before so that I don't have to worry about applying it in sections. Again, my handy dandy bounce curl brush. This is the Define. Before they came out with the volume brush, I do want to get the volume brush eventually. I do think that sometimes when I'm using this brush, it doesn't give me the amount of volume that I want. We're going to make a straight line using the end above my ear right here, and we're gonna go all the way around and line it up with the other side. If it's straight, I don't know. Mind your business. But look. Also, to preface everything that I'm about to do, I do the same hair care routine basically every time I do my hair, and it doesn't always come out the same. So keep that in mind. And then I'm gonna split it down in the middle. I'm now going to get more water. I've learned for more that I hate how wet my hair feels. The more water, the better. When I'm feeling it in my hair, I wanna feel that like sludgy noise of like, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, that's wet enough. Then I'm gonna get my brush again and do small sections about this much. I don't know if you can see, but this is vertical section down, but it's pretty thin section. And then I'm gonna do this and go up. And then scrunch up and over. Scrunch it in my hand. Now we're gonna part at the eyebrows. I can feel where my hair immediately like parts because it goes from like super defined to like frizzy. And this is all I do, all around my hair. Next section done. Now for the final two sections. The peaks of my eyebrows, I'm gonna go back and do a U around the crown of my head. So it's gonna look like a U. This next section, same thing. It's just repetition at this point. Now we're gonna take this part of my hair down and we're going to be parting in horizontal sections, starting from the back into small chunks. We start here, go straight across, grab a section. I put the brush in the front like this, so I brush it forward and up, like that. I scrunch it right here in front of me and I toss it back. And back. And then here's another one, another section. Last piece. My hair looks like this now. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Next is the mousse. My tip for people who have hair that's less curly than mine, I would suggest you just use like a mousse product or like a very light product because I feel like if you have both of them, it's gonna weigh your hair down. I'm gonna go in with this mousse gel. How I apply it on my hand. I tap it together, make it so both my hands have, and then I do prayer hands. I don't rake it, I just smooth my hair out with this. That last pump, I focus it over here because I think that right there is where I get the most frizz. What I'm gonna do is wait. So I wait at least 30 minutes to have my hair set in this cast because I think that once I do it immediately and I go in with the diffuser, it loses its cast and it gets frizzy quicker. So I'm gonna go wait for at least 30 minutes, an hour. I come back and we'll diffuse and I'll show you guys how I do that and then we'll be done. Okay, we're back. It's been an hour. My hair is set semi. I put it on the highest heat at first and then the highest speed. Is it speed? I just do my roots. I'm not like pressing in, I'm just slightly touching my roots. And I just hold it there for a few seconds because I feel like once my roots are dry, I can get on with the rest of it. But if my roots are not dried first, me flipping my hair back and forth causes more frizz at the front of my head and I hate that. Now that my roots are kind of dry, they're not fully dry, but they're pretty dry. I lowered the setting to a medium and still the highest speed, but the medium heat. I'm gonna flip my hair upside down and the majority of my drying is me with my hair upside down, not even touching my hair because I don't want it to frizz up too much. So I'm gonna flip it upside down and I'm just gonna like go around the rest of my hair until it feels dry enough. Okay, now that my hair, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of dry now. Like I can just kind of fluff it. I'm gonna start doing it where I hold this here and I press it in, and I'll also press up and gather my hair and kind of press it up and have it dry that way as well. I don't always put in oil after I dry my hair, but I feel like today I will. I'm gonna put the Cheese Silk infusion in my hair. Normally it's, I think, like a heat protectant, about that much. Can you see that? That's it, everybody. This is how my hair looks at the end of it all. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.